Alright, it's 7th of November and just going to introduce my echinopsis collection. And actually I have quite a bit of these. It's like all different species. And it really only took no more than 3 weeks for all these guys to root. Some of them already had roots when I got them as pups. And even after about 5 weeks, a lot of them have made a lot of new growth. Like this one, it's cynocottian. And yeah, all that light color, that's definitely new growth. You got to tell in the center, on this meadow, it's definitely making some new growth. I'm actually using stifling method, which is just simply putting a cup in order to keep humidity in. And even in the center on this one, this is the latest one, the root, it looks like it still shows a little bit of progress. But yeah, growing this stuff is pretty cool. I've even had some really little ones. Yep, and after I put this on for not even a week, definitely looks like there's more grown from the center. And this is the orange apricot paramount one. And actually just took this one off, so it hasn't rooted out quite yet. It's only been about 2 weeks. I'm also going to use a stifling method to see if I can get it to grow. This is actually the initial bottom part. Right now it has 2 pups. Right here and right here. Make an orange flower, so these are not really big pups. But over here, these are actually the 5 pups that I already got from earlier. Seems like after it puts out a whole bunch of pups, it's gonna lose quite a bit of energy, especially if there's not a whole lot of pigment left on the bottom part. But the middle part, which actually just cut off about 2 or 3 weeks ago, it's actually making a crazy amount of pups. Like all these little balls of white. Literally a week ago, they weren't here. They were just like this one right here. On the bottom, it literally looked like not even as big as this one a week ago. And basically all around here, it's trying to make pups, so it's probably gonna make at least a dozen, maybe more pups all around here. And I believe it's just because all the energy that was gonna grow up from the top, it's all forced in all these eyes, so the growth has to go somewhere, and there's a whole bunch of green here, so there's plenty of photosynthesis, and yeah, there's a whole lot of energy coming out of this plant. I've been getting pups of this size. Pretty sure within another month or so I could probably get these guys to get to the size of these. And these are all different species. So it's pretty interesting. Like these two, I'm going to try stifling on one of them, which is this one and not this one. Can't really see if there's going to be any positive effect yet, but I guess it's supposed to be able to put more moisture into it, like these two. These are both Goretzi. Because I just started putting these on like not even a week ago, so it's really hard to see if there's any difference at all, but it'll be interesting to see if stifling will actually make these guys grow a little bit faster. And I also have my echinopsis oxygona. It's supposed to have like a white and purplish flower. It's one of my bigger ones. And this one's producing so many pups. Like every time I see the pups get to about this size, a little bit bigger than this, I'll just take them off. And been putting them in pots like this. And as you see, they're already getting pretty big. I got the sedge grass that's kind of growing in between, but I'll probably pull it all out once it gets a little bit taller. But yeah, it's pretty impressive how big these guys are getting. They're almost as big as the ones the whole collection that I just bought 5 weeks ago. But yeah, in a couple of months, like probably 2-3 more months, this guy will probably get up to tennis ball size or even more. That's my echinopsis collection. As far as some of my other cacti go, well, the spiral cactus is up to right around 28 inches. The Peruvian spiral cactus is pretty close in size. But these guys get pretty big because this guy in end of May was literally only about 10 inches, so it's almost tripling in size, in height.